I've recently made the switch into the COVID world, dealing with adult ICU. My days have gone from helping bring life into the world to helping many of my patients battle for theirs.
I'm learning a tremendous amount, but I'm also balancing learning and caring for these extremely sick patients.
Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, I helped to staff a weekly clinic at a homeless shelter. We opened the doors to our medical respite shelter. This shelter serves those who are COVID positive and experiencing homelessness.
I was able to learn how to swab, never swabbed before. I was able to use some of the technology that they use on a day in and day out basis, basic stuff for taking vital signs and stuff like that I've not been exposed to.
Got to the point where I couldn't ignore the call for medical professionals to come out of retirement.
I played football, and after that I was a soldier, and I thought I was safe coming into chaplaincy, coming into medicine, and all of a sudden I'm learning there's battle scars with that as well.
We've had to do a lot of family meetings over Zoom or over the phone, really challenging discussions that I would normally do in person, where I can look a person in the eye or touch their hand.
This is something that we aren't really trained to do in emergency medicine. Our goal is to save lives at all costs, not sit by and watch them pass. So this is really new and tough and hard for us. But in many respects, this is one of the most helpful and important things that we can be doing.
They're training us to be warriors ourselves, to fight this pandemic, and we're really excited to really lend a hand in any way we can.